Yo, what's up? It's me again, Michael Asoy, one of the worst person in the entire world. So, binabati ko kayo lahat ng Happy Valentine's Day. And pag-uusapan natin yung history ng Valentine's. Okay, bati tayo ng bati pero hindi natin alam kung ano yung history ng Valentine's Day. Okay? So, today is uh, Friday. Okay? February 14, ilang oras na lang, February 15 na, makakapag na tao. Magkano ito? Nalagpasan natin yung kalungkutan. Okay? So ano ba yung Valentine's Day? Yung Valentine's Day kasi, Valentine's Day customs developed in early modern England and spread throughout the English speaking world. Okay? In the 19th century, the later 20th and early 21st centuries, these customs spread to other countries, but their effect has been more limited than those of Halloween or than aspects of Christmas. Okay? Such as Santa Claus. Okay? So Valentine's Day is celebrated in many East Asian countries with Singaporeans, Chinese, and South Koreans spending the most money on Valentine's gifts. In most Latin American countries, for example, Costa Rica, Mexico, and Puerto Rico, Saint Valentine's Day is known as Dia de los Enamorados. Yan, Day of Lovers yan. Or as Dia del Amor y la Amistad. Yan, Day of Love and Friendship. It is also common to see people perform acts of appreciation for their friends in Guatemala. It is known as the Dia del Cariño, yan, Affection Day. Okay? So, pag sinabi kasing Affection Day, parang ano yan manliligaw ka dyan Some countries, in particular the Dominican Republic and El Salvador, have a tradition called Amigo Secreto. Yan, secret friend. I-date mo yung mga secret friend mo, which is a game similar to the Christmas tradition of Secret Santa. Okay, sa United States kasi, about 190 million Valentine's Day cards are sent each year, not including the hundreds of millions of school children exchange. Okay, Valentine's Day is a major source of economic activity with total expenditures in 2017 topping $18.2 billion noong 2017. So sa Chinese naman, Valentine's Day is called Lovers, okay, festival, simplified traditional Chinese. Okay, sa Chinese is a Valentine's Day is the Kisi Festival ang tawag doon, celebrated on the 7th day of the 7th month of the lunar calendar. It commemorates a day on which a legendary cowherder and weaving maid are allowed to be together. In Chinese culture, there is an older observance related to lovers called the Night of Sevens. According to the legend, the cowherd star and the weaver maid star are normally separated by the Milky Way, okay, but are allowed to meet by crossing it on the 7th day of the 7th month of the Chinese calendar. In recent years, okay, celebrating White Day has also become fashionable among some young people. Sa Japan naman, inintroduce to nung the holiday for the first time noong 1936 when it ran an advertisement aimed at foreigners. Tapos later on noong 1953 it began promoting the giving of heart-shaped chocolates. Other Japanese confectionery companies followed suit thereafter. Tapos, yun na, sa Isitan Department Store ran a Valentine's sale for their campaigns during the 1960s. So, The custom that only women give chocolates to men may have originated from the translation error of a chocolate company executive during the initial campaigns. Okay? At in particular, office ladies give chocolate to their co-workers. Unlike Western countries kasi, gifts such as green cards, candies, flowers, or dinner dates are uncommon, and most of the gifts related activities about giving the right amount of chocolate to each person. So, yun, Japanese chocolate companies make half their annual sales during this time of the year. At many women feel obliged to give chocolates to all male co-workers except when the day falls on a Sunday, a holiday. This is known as Giri Choco. Yan, Giri Choco. From Giri, obligation, and Choco, chocolate. With unpopular co-workers receiving only ultra obligatory choco chip chocolate. Okay, this contrasts with the uh, homemade choco. Okay, ibig sabihin ng true feeling chocolate. Chocolate given to loved one, friends, especially girls, may exchange chocolate referred to as Tomo Choco. Ang ibig sabihin ng Tomo Choco, friend. Yan. Sa sa Japan pa rin, noong 1980s, the Japanese National Confectionery Industry Association a successful campaign to make March 14 a reply day, where men are expected to return the favor to those who gave them chocolates on Valentine's Day, calling it White Day for the color of the chocolates being offered. Previous failed attempt to popularize this celebration had been done by a marshmallow manufacturer who wanted men to return marshmallows to women. At yun, men are expected to return gifts that are at least 2 or 3 times more valuable than the gifts received in Valentine's Day. Not returning the gift is perceived as the man placing himself in a position of superiority. Even if excuses are given, returning a present of equal value is considered as a way to say that the relationship is being cut. Okay, originally, only chocolate was given, but now the gifts of jewelry, accessories, clothing, and lingerie are usual. According to the official website ng White Day, the color white was chosen because it's the color of purity, evoking pure, sweet teen love, and because it's also the color of sugar. The initial name was Aini Kotairu White Day. Okay? Answer love on White Day. Sa Japan, the romantic date night associated to Valentine's Day is celebrated on Christmas Eve. Okay? Sa Philippines naman, Valentine's Day is called Araw ng mga Puso. It much the same manner as in the West. It is usually marked by a steep increase in the price of flowers, particularly red roses. It is the most popular day for weddings, with some localities offering mass ceremonies for no charge. Tapos sa South Korea naman, the South Korea women give chocolate to men on February 14 and men give non-chocolate candy to women on March 14. On April 14 kasi Black Day tawag doon. Those who did not receive anything on February or March 14 go to a Chinese Korean restaurant to eat black noodles. Yan, and lament their single life. Koreans also celebrate Pepero Day on November 11. When young couples give each other Pepero cookies. Okay, the date 11/11 is intended to resemble the long shape of the cookie. The 14th of the month marks a love-related day in Korea, although most of them are obscure from January to December. Okay, Candle Day, Valentine's Day, White Day, Black Day, Rose Day, Kiss Day, Silver Day, Green Day, Music Day, Wine Day, Movie Day, and Hug Day. Yan, Korean women give a much higher amount of chocolate than Japanese women. Okay, kaya magandang tumira sa Korea, South Korea. Ang daming day doon eh. Okay, daming events. So, numerous early Christian martyrs were named Valentine. The Valentines honored on February 14 are Valentine of Rome. Okay, and Valentine of Terni. Okay, Valentine of Rome was a priest in was martyred in 269 and was added to the saint by Pope Galasius. Okay, noong 496 AD or BC and was buried on the Via Flaminia. The relics of Saint Valentine were kept in the church and of San Valentino in Rome. Okay, it remained an important pilgrim site throughout the Middle Ages until the relics of Saint Valentine were transferred to the Church of Santa Prassed during the pontification of Nicholas IV. The flower-crowned skull of Saint Valentine is exhibited in the Basilica of Santa Maria in Cosmedin, Rome. Other relics are found at Whitefair Street, Carmelite Church in Dublin, sa Ireland yan, kung saan nakatira si MacGregor. Okay, Valentine or Turnip became Bishop of Taramna and is said to have been martyred during the persecution under Emperor Aurelian in 273. He is buried on the Flaminia, but in a different location from Valentine of Rome. His relics are at the Basilica of Saint Valentine in Terni. Okay, Jack B. Oruch states that abstracts of the acts of the two saints were in nearly every church and monastery of Europe. The Catholic Encyclopedia also speaks of a third saint named Valentine, who was mentioned in early martyrologies under date of February 14. He was martyred in Africa with a number of companions, but nothing more is known about him. At Saint Valentine's head was preserved in the ito na, nandito na si Ian ang magiinuman kami. Okay? At yun, nasa na tayo? Valentine's Day. Sige, ano masasabi? May kadate ka ba ngayon sa Valentine's?
Wala, pre.
Wala. Negative. Si ano? Saka si ano? Okay. So, yun. At ano pa bang pwede natin pag-usapan sa Valentine's Day? Yung February 14 kasi yan, yung mga naiwan, yung mga iniwanan, yan. Makaka-relate dyan yung mga iniwanan ngayon eh. February 14 is celebrated as Saint Valentine's Day, okay? Saint Valentine's Day, parang ano lang yan, parang simpleng araw lang yan. Okay? Kaya huwag niyong mamasamain kung wala kayong ka-date ngayon, okay? Tapos gastos lang naman kasi yan eh. Okay? Then ano pa bang pwede pag-usapan? Si Sir Darwin nanonood yan. Magaling na driver yan, si Sir Darwin. Okay? Ano pa ba? Naalala ko yung girlfriend ko Nanonood si Menjun is watching. Menjun is watching. Hindi kita mo ako dito. Yan. Yan, si Ian Drex nanonood. Okay. Si Encinares, Jessamy, nanonood. Jessamy, mag-date na tayo. Libre mo ako. Okay? Sa Philippines, araw ng mga puso yung Valentine's Day, di ba? Araw ng mga puso. Siyempre, dapat magsama-sama yung mga puso.
Nabagal internet yan, Soy.
Ha?
Nabagal.
Bagal na. Nanonood si ano. May mga nagme-message sa akin. Hindi ko mo na-replyan.
Nabagal.